What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the latest edition of Call Out TV with your boy John. Man, there's a lot going on the internet. I do apologize to all my loyal subscribers, all my new subscribers. You know, I haven't been on for a few weeks. You know, Call Out's got a life too. In case those that don't know, I do have a life of my own. I got children to raise. And to be quite frankly, YouTube is just not paying enough, particularly on this dirty side of YouTube, man. I mean, the amount of entertainment that us content creators give to you guys that view and watch us on a daily basis. We give you guys good content. Y'all don't support the channel. I work, I got a job, I'm doing all right. You understand what I'm saying? Stacking up my money, you feel what I'm saying? Me and wifey, we don't need to be begging nobody for nothing. We get up, we go to work, and we do what we gotta do, you know what I'm saying? But that's neither here or there, man. Just in case those of you that's been like wondering where the fuck Call Out has been, you know what I'm saying? There's been a lot going on. My son, you know, my 11-year-old son, and my 10-year-old daughter, I just signed them up for boxing and shit like that. So your boy Call Out's got a busy schedule, man. But I definitely gotta make time for my loyal subscribers. You know, the people that's been tapped in to Call Out TV from day one. I know y'all been waiting to hear my opinion. There's a lot going on. You know, you got the two 50-year-old niggas on the internet, Maino, aka Chano.
Anti-hate line.
Fresh off the greasy nectar.
We got, say with me,
Chano. Yo, Chano's on the pod. Oh my gosh.
shout out to you, Chano. How you doing this evening?
Yo, I'm good, baby. I'm good, baby. You know, I'm just here cooling.
Man, I know you gotta run. I got a couple questions for you, man. It's a few questions that the people.
I'm cooling. You know, I've been on ice. I'm cooling right now. You know,
cooling. You've been on ice.
Yeah, it was way better than the ice they had me on, but I'm cooling right now.
You didn't enjoy being in that rented fridge, did you?
Oh man, it was rented, man. It was nasty work, man. The guy was outside the whole time, telling him hurry up. I don't like being rushed. When I'm cooling, I like to cool, you know.
Yeah, when I'm cooling, I like to cool. I don't like being.
And then you got Hassan Campbell, two 50-year-old men. I mean, you guys, when you reach the age of 50 years old, those are the golden years, man. You know, they say the life expectancy of a black man is between 60 to 70 years old. You older gentlemen, y'all ain't got that much time left. Instead of y'all teaching the youth, y'all doing exactly what the youth is doing. Y'all acting like a bunch of juvenile delinquents all over the internet, all right? Maino, I understand where Maino was coming from. Maino was very upset. You know, he's finally spoke on a situation between him and Hassan Campbell. He's tired of Hassan Campbell trolling him.
I mean, like, no, niggas is saying my name. Like, this is cool. Like, you angry? Like, how could you be angry? You trolled me. You cyber bullied me for 5 years. I never said nothing. You made videos talking about me. So for everybody that don't know who this nigga is, for the people that fuck with me that don't really know who this guy is, because I'm not a YouTube nigga, this dude is a dude that has been in heavy trauma. But we'll talk about his trauma a little later. I don't know why he want to get on some gangster shit. This because I was never even going that area. Like, we was not talking about no outside, no gangster shit, none of that. Cool, you got it. Check this out. Just for understanding what's going on. This dude been making videos about me and other people that I'm cool with for years, 5 years. 5 years straight. He been doing whatever he been doing. And I've never said nothing. Nobody never said nothing. We allowed him to make these videos. Early on, I had a conversation with him. I told him, I said, listen, you got a platform. I don't have a problem really with your platform. You said all kinds of shit about me, but guess what? Whatever your opinion is about me, you think you don't like the way I rap, you don't like the way I dress, whatever it is, you think whatever it is, that's your opinion. But I thought that you would at least speak on factual shit, because you never said nothing to me that I felt like I needed to attack you or no gangster shit. Nothing I ever said had anything to do with me.
Maino has came from a life of crime. You know, he's grew up in the system. He's from Gates and Nostrand. He's from Nayrot. You understand what I'm talking about? Maino has been locked up for 10 plus years. Was doing bids since he was 16, 17 years old. I never heard nothing about Maino ratting, boxing bar. If y'all want to go and listen and y'all want to hear out your own ears, then I advise y'all to go over there and listen. This video is still up to today, a boxing bar talking about how, yeah, you know, he shot Maino, Maino shot him, but Maino shot him first. You know what I'm saying? They was just two young juvenile delinquents running around the system playing razor tag. That's regular shit. You understand what I'm talking about? But then you got this nigga right here, Hassan Campbell, right? Poppy from Bronx River. The dude that got shot in his hood.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? I see. Who that?
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue.
I need to get to the hospital quick.
At the roundabout, take the second exit on Westchester Avenue. In a quarter of a mile. Turn left on
Leave him. Come on,
Westchester
go. I got you. Go straight. I need to get to the hospital. I got you.
Son.
I'm gonna get you to the ambulance.
Red light camera reported ahead.
Ooh. Oh, wait.
Pull over. Let's just get you an ambulance.
That bullet getting hot.
I know. That's why I said just pull over. Let me get you an ambulance.
No retaliation from that. Now, I'm not out here condoning violence and none of that. But come on, bro. You a 50-year-old nigga, bro. You got children to raise. You got autistic children. Not that I have anything against children. I love children. I have 3 of them myself. But you got a lot of issues. You know, children who were born with the disorders that your children was born with, they need a lot of care, a lot of tender loving. You understand? You don't have time to be going on the internet giving your opinions about a rapper who's probably more successful than you.
I'm not the old standing on the stage with 30 looking stupid, looking totally stupid. If I'm rapping on stage at 50 years old and I'm on a mic, 40 years old, 50 years old, I'm not going to be on stage with 30. That shit looks stupid. It looks stupid. We ain't in high school no more. Performers perform. The is on stage with 30 drinking liquor. He's on stage with 30 drinking liquor. Where's the hype man at? Now watch the crowd. The whole crowd look like they want to go home. I'm not sitting up there saying that you can't go to the club at 50. You can do what you want to do. But that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. That's one of the worst shows that I've ever seen in my life. Ever. That's one of the worst shows that listen, man, when you look at the performance, it looked clear as day that the crowd did not come there. It was jumping. Hold up. Stop lying. The only thing jumping is Maino. He waving his hand up and down looking stupid. His belly getting fat. He on stage looking nasty. Who brings 50 on stage with them to perform? We got 1,000 on stage. That's why hip hop is dead. You ain't supposed to have 1,000 on stage at 50 years old. You supposed to have your hype man. You supposed to perform. This shit looks disgusting. At the end of the day, the crowd wasn't messing with it. Did you watch Gladiator? Win the crowd, and you win your freedom. Win the crowd, and you win your freedom. That it showed. Listen, looking at Maino on stage, it showed that obviously what got him on stage was Jim Jones. If Maino had to get performances by himself, his career would be over. That's why he's so mad. I mean, on YouTube, Maino, you came on YouTube and you got kitchen talk. You had your kitchen talk. Nigga, you've been in the game for 20.
What's even more crazy is that you apologizing to the nigga.
Hey, yo, God, play that audio one more time.
Bro, you too patched in though, Hassan. This is what I'm saying. Like, you don't gotta make your content against us.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna speak on that video too and set the record straight. That's why I reached out to you.
Yeah, but we grown enough to always understand this. Listen, and what I told you before, we grown enough if your opinion don't have to be mine. You don't have to like my music. You don't gotta like the way I walk. You don't gotta like the way I dress. That's your opinion.
Nigga,
that's
my favorite Maino song is Jermaine. My favorite Maino song is Jermaine.
This is what
my favorite album with you on was you and Uncle Murder together. That fucking shit was retarded.
Well, nigga, that yellow tape ain't got nothing on that Lobby Boys, my nigga. You need to run that back. And then if you talking about hold up. See now you being a hypocrite, son, because the yellow tape is just straight murder, death, kill.
Son, I'm addicted to that.
Nah,
but at the same time,
which one is it though? You can't say. Oh,
listen.
Leading the kids to the
hellfire. See, the whole thing about it is drill music. That drill shit stopped me from listening to rap music. All I need, because we was raised off of NWA, but the drill shit is different. It's totally different. Bro, like, yo, if a nigga made I know Maino better than niggas know Maino. I know you would get busy, nigga. Son, if a nigga made a record talking about your dead mother, I know
I'm not for that.
The most dangerous niggas that I fuck with was in jail with you, and everybody say you was tearing shit up. I mean, me and Luck was in jail together. The streets are speaking for you.
Right, but you got niggas that have come up with their own narrative. But you know what? We let them though, Haas. We let them. Because if I sit down trying to diffuse every time a nigga trying to say something about me, then I'm gonna be out of my character. I spend more time working on me than I try to worry about what niggas is talking about. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's where the power is at. Doing you. When you do you so hard and niggas is hating, fuck them. Let them hate.
Because there's too many real niggas now that ain't real niggas. But you know what I mean when I say real nigga gonna be real, son. Any problem and anything that I ever have, son, I'm gonna hit Maino up on the phone. As a matter of fact, son, I can't wait for the day when I come sit there with you and Jim Jones and shake y'all niggas dancing. Jimmy, tell that nigga I said his love and his love with you from this. Any video that I got, I'm gonna make sure the videos come down. It might take me some time because I made a lot of videos talking shit, so I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga,
the videos coming down.
That's on you. I'm not even asking you to do that. If you want to do that, that's all love.
Now, I am gonna do that. Son, a real nigga gonna be a real nigga. I hate to call myself a real nigga because there's too many real niggas now that ain't real niggas. But you know what I mean.
It sound like you wanted to be Maino's friend, Hassan Campbell. It sound like you want to be one of the Lobby Boys, man. You know, I just don't understand how a 50-year-old man who has all this good success going for him, has a beautiful house up in Westchester, up in Greenburgh, has a beautiful family, has a wife, Lily, who loves him very much, even though every chance he get, he'll talk bad about her and dog her out.
Man, turn that fucking wash machine the fuck off, would you please? Stop that shit because it's irritating. Would you please? The camera ain't on you, would you fucking please? Thank you so fucking kindly, my nigga. Yeah, I'm mad, like I'm angry. Thank you so fucking kindly. So fucking kindly. I'm tired of the fucking machine in the background.
You got a good woman at home, bro. Nice, beautiful family, bro. And for some reason, you just can't stop with the gangster talk, the gangster shit. If you was locked up for all these bodies and all these murders that you claim.
If you really did that, you wouldn't be self-snitching. If you read my paperwork, you stupid motherfucker, I already posted my paperwork. You know that I've been in jail for murder multiple times. But see, the problem is some of you niggas is suckers, and y'all hate the fact that I am a murderer. I've been in jail for 125.25. If you look up my co-defendant, Eric Bennett, he was charged, he was a co-defendant in the 1994 murder of Dennis Taplin in the Bronx. We was co-defendants on that homicide together. Right now, my co-defendant, my brother, is locked up in Connecticut, McDougal Correctional Facility. Eric Bennett, locked up for murder, doing 50 years. Nigga, we different. If you don't like the fact that and my life shit was real, yeah.
Your ass will be locked away somewhere in ADX, sitting right next to Rod Diggs, sitting right next to El Chapo. Come on, bro. You got to stop this shit, man. It's okay, Hassan Campbell, to be yourself. That's how you got your following, bro. You got your following for being yourself. You was a victim. It's not cool. Yes, you was taken advantage of very young. And I'm sorry these things happen to you, bro. But you have to let the trauma, you have to let the pain go. And if you can't let it go, then you need to reach out to a therapist, a psychologist, all right? Crying and begging out for the next man's attention on the internet, bro. That's not the way to go, Hassan. You keep putting yourself and your family's lives in danger. But this is viral right now. This is what everybody's talking about on the internet. Everybody keep hitting me up in the DMs. Subscribers, supporters. They want to know what the fuck is going on. They want to know my opinion and want to know why the fuck I've been away for so long. But when you a man and you handling your business and you a real family man, like Hassan Campbell, if Hassan Campbell is a real family man, like he claimed to be, then bro, son, you wouldn't even be responding to Maino, son. So what if Maino performed and none of the audience knew his lyrics? Obviously a promoter thought that he was good enough to put some money in his pocket and he got paid, bro. So I don't understand why you clowning Maino. He had several restaurants. Just last year, Maino, the kid, you know, the reason why I had issues with Maino because I didn't like when Maino choked out Bubba 100 times.
Jeez! I got a couple of questions for you. I came over here.
I'm telling you right now, don't say nothing crazy though.
My objective over here today was to, you know what I'm saying, snatch some chains. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I already.
You should try that.
No, I'm saying,
you should really try. This is a good. You should really try that.
Wait. Oh, this is.
Yeah. No. It's just me. Nobody else is here.
Yeah, exactly. This is
nobody else here.
This is between me and you. You feel what I'm saying? So look.
Hey, you want your moment, right?
Huh?
You want your moment, right?
Wait, what you mean?
You gonna get it on everything I love. You gonna get your moment.
All right. So wait. So let me borrow your chain. Let me borrow your chain.
Be nice.
I can't borrow your chain. I can't borrow your chain.
You want to borrow my chain?
Yeah, let me borrow it. Let me put on your chain so I can see how it feel. I want to see how it feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? To have on the chain.
Now you just chatting. See, I gave you your time. Now you just chatting.
All right, look, quick question, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, right? How badly, right? You think I could like beat your ass? Chill.
I made a video about that. It was about a year ago. Y'all could always go back to that video and see the video that I made about Maino. I was very critical of Maino because Bubba 100 times, everybody know that he's not a violent kid. He's a good kid, all right? And that's how he got his fans and his notoriety, through pranks. And for some reason, you just didn't give that kid a pass. You choked him out. You embarrassed him. You know, we're not gonna let Maino off the hook neither. Maino man got shot. You understand what I'm talking about? Banger got shot. I heard they stepped over the body and kept him moving. I heard Maino ran out that motherfucking club so fast, out that Irving Plaza so motherfucking fast, that his shoes was kicking him in his ass. Maino, your girl got shot in the club. There was no retaliation whatsoever. The only thing you did was make your little world tour, go up on these radio stations and you talked about what was going on. But you ain't ever go and slide for shorty that got shot because of you. Or you didn't go pick Banger up off the floor when niggas told you go pick Banger. Rest of RIP to Banger, man. Banger lost his life being a good friend, protecting a coward, and Troy Ave. Troy Ave is washed up. Y'all see Troy Ave numbers on YouTube, y'all? He be doing worse than some of us over here in the dirty section of YouTube, y'all. He be doing bad, son. It's like, man, once he took the stand on Tag Stone, the streets ain't showing that nigga no love. No love at all. It's quiet for that nigga Troy Ave. Like, he be getting like, he be lucky, yo, no lie. It's so, his channel, Troy Ave channel is so dead. And it's crazy because he got over 200,000 subscribers or some shit like that. And for his channel not to have no motion at all, that's nasty work, son. But you know how that shit goes, son. When you tell, the streets ain't got no love for you, bro. They don't give a fuck about you, man. At the end of the day, you feel what I'm saying? But back to Hassan Campbell, man. Listen, bro. Don't crash out and lose all the success that you got going on the internet for Maino. And Maino, you be a fool. You own some restaurants. So Maino, for a guy who has done time in prison, he came home, whether y'all want to say he strong-armed his way into the industry or not, But he came home, he cleaned himself up, and he made some of himself. He owns several businesses. He really don't need YouTube. It'd be nice to see Maino come up on the internet and tell his street stories. I mean, listen, everybody listening to Hassan getting fucked in his ass by Africa Bambaataa. And that shit got Hassan Campbell doing well in life. So imagine if Maino come on the internet and really start. I heard Maino on his live yesterday when he was addressing Hassan Campbell. He was talking about how he don't need the bag. He'll link up with Hassan Campbell. All Hassan Campbell got to do is bring one of his Bronx niggas. Maino will bring one of his Brooklyn niggas, and they can meet up in the alley and drag their knuckles. You understand what I'm talking about?
See, here's the thing. Niggas is talking about boxing rings, my nigga. What you talking about, man? I don't want to go on the boxing ring. That's for celebrities, right? If I got a problem with a nigga, we don't gotta go on a boxing ring. This is the fake shit that you niggas is talking about. You call your guys, you call my guys, we set it up, we find a block, a parking lot, a back alley, and we don't use no 8-ounce gloves. You wanna punch, we really do some punching. You see, save all that, because here's the problem with that, man. This guy can't be getting mad and then telling niggas he wanna fuck him. You see that? You get mad and tell niggas he wanna have sex with them. You can't get mad and tell niggas you wanna dog them and you don't wanna use Vaseline. That's gay business, brother. And I don't even have that energy for you, my nigga, because now I understand that you was a fan the whole time.
Maino feels like Hassan Campbell not a celebrity. You feel what I'm saying? And Hassan Campbell, he might be a celebrity to us low-budget YouTubers that's not getting no bread on the internet. You feel what I'm saying? But to a nigga like Maino is more of a celebrity than Hassan Campbell. You feel me? But my thing is, right, what I want to say to Maino, come up on the internet, tell your story, bro. Tell your street story, man. Tell your stories about you being a juvenile and, you know what I'm saying, how you came up in the system, and you know what I'm saying? Tell your story might be intriguing to some people from Brooklyn. They might want to hear your shit. I know a lot. Matter of fact, it ain't called might be. It is going to be intriguing to a lot of niggas from the towns, bro. Real talk. Don't crash out over a nigga like Hassan Campbell over the internet, son. Because you know what everybody going to be saying, bro? They're going to be like, yo, son, you crashed the fuck out. You crashed out. It's ridiculous, bro. Get to the bag. Y'all niggas is going on. Y'all going to be 60 in 10 years. If y'all make it, you understand? Hassan Campbell, you need to worry about getting your health right, bro. Real talk, son. You don't look like, and this is not no shade at you or dissing you or none of that, but you don't look like you in no type of athletic shape to be going one-on-one with Maino in no alley, son. You feel me? Maino be in that gym. Them lobbies, say what you want about Jim Jones and Maino. Them niggas is workout buddies, bro. Them niggas is gym rats. Don't let the age fool you. Hassan Campbell, get in the gym, bro, and take care of yourself, son. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, your family needs you. They don't need you sitting in some white man's cell or laying 6 feet under because you tricked yourself out of your freedom or your life. I want y'all niggas to get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this shit, man. Don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe. I'm out.